Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Ollie of Where's Ollie, you guys? And today I'm going to show you how easy it is to get an Onward ticket. And this is going to be like another part to the video I did about the truth about being a digital nomad. And this is one of the things that we need to know as a digital nomad is about that Onward ticket. All right, you guys, I got my party clothes today. Where will we go? And this is so fitting because when you're traveling and you're doing these one-way tickets because you don't know where you're going to go yet, you're trying to figure it all out. Knowing this can save you some money. All right, so don't make the same mistakes I did. I'm going to show you two options to use when you are going somewhere that requires that you have an onward ticket. Colombia is one of those places, as well as Ecuador. So when you guys are doing your checks to find out all the rules, requirements, we're still checking for COVID, Ministry of Health information, all of that. Also find out if you need to have an onward ticket. If you're doing a short travel, vacation and you bought a round trip, you won't have to worry about it. It's only if you only have a one-way ticket. What they want to see is that you have a ticket exiting their country. You don't have to be going back to your home country, but you got to be getting up out of there, okay? So I'm going to show you quick and easy ways to resolve this. All right, there's caveats to the first one, but this is an option. So let's say you're at the airport and you have forgotten to get your ticket, okay? But you're like right about to go through the check-in, which is where they usually validate that you have your onward ticket. Well, here's an option for you. We're going to go to Expedia. I'll show you some really quick. Okay, so you go to flights. We're going to click one way. And we're going to select where we're leaving from. We'll pick Medellin, Colombia, and I'll pick Panama because it's super close. And I know you get 90 days where I'm going next. So I'm going to pick within that 90 days. And then we're going to search. Okay. So the cool thing about Expedia, but this is important to know what I'm going to show you here. All right. So we've got tickets as low as 137. Let's just go ahead and pick one. This is on Copa Air. Okay, so there's an offer to change your flights or pick the option that lets you change your flights for free. You can upgrade, all this stuff. This is it. Free cancellation. There's no fee to cancel within 24 hours of booking. That is the cool thing that Expedia offers. Now, I'm going to tell you what the caveat is. You can't buy that ticket, you know, a week in advance, which is an option I'm going to show you with Onward Ticket as well. But the easy thing to think about this is you can do this literally the day before you fly. You could do this the morning of your flight. Book it. That way, when you get to the check-in counter, it's still a valid flight. Then you can cancel it within 24 hours and spend $0. Okay? That's one way. All right. Let me show you the other way, which is what most people use, and that is Onward Ticket. Com. All right. And I have used this as well. And so basically for $14, you can get an onward ticket, get a verified flight reservation within 60 seconds. And I actually had to do this at a check-in counter. It took longer than 60 seconds, but that was more of a internet issue, right? So you go ahead and you click book now. We're going to do a one way. We're going to say from Medellin, and we're going to go to PTY. This is like if I'm, leaving from here or I'm flying into Colombia and I need to show onward ticket. I'm gonna pick within 90 days. This is just an example, so it's $14. You're gonna fill out all your information. You can only use this once. You can use this multiple times. So this is the thing, the options with Onward Ticket. Onward Ticket lets you reserve now or reserve later. So you can just set this all up now and click it to purchase that ticket within a certain time frame. Multi-stop or direct flight, you know, I just pick a direct flight. And then the validity of the ticket. Now, this is an important thing. If you're just getting it right before you're going through check-in, you can do 48 hours, bam, and it's a done deal. If you're trying to use this multiple times or whatever, go ahead and get the 14 days. So what that does is it keeps your reservation valid for 14 days. So if you need it for 48 hours, it's $14. If you need it longer, it's $31. So it's going to cost a little bit more. So you just have to figure out what makes most sense to you. Okay? And then we click the arrow, and what it does, it checks for available flights. Then it lets you know that, boom, it has a ticket for the 23rd flight route, and you can confirm and pay and go through the entire process. Okay? So those are ways to get a valid ticket without paying for an actual ticket. And that's important to know, especially if you're traveling around, high season, it's expensive. Other thing I would suggest is if you are in a bind and can't think of these options, is to buy a higher price cancellation free ticket, which is kind of what we saw with Expedia. That way you can cancel 100% and get your money back. So that's another option. Those are two simple options that you can utilize to get your onward ticket, you guys, so you're not in violation, so that you can get your boarding pass because they won't give it to you if you don't have your onward ticket, and then it'll cancel it. Make sure if you do buy the ticket on Expedia or a platform like that, that you go ahead and cancel it. Otherwise, you're going to have that charge. And there's a couple others that you can use, but Onward Ticket has worked for me. I hope that is helpful for you guys. If it is, I am here to show you ways to do this long-term travel once you're past the vacation phase, to get you past the fear of making this a full-time, you know, lifestyle. That's what I'm here for. If this is helpful for you, I'd love for you to click that like button, click that subscribe button, you guys, and the notification bell so that you know when I post a new video. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here and I will check back with you guys at another time. Y'all know the drill, tools and noodles, peace and hair grease.